Hello, welcome back to the Master Edition for PlayStation Doom. This is Central Processing. Why it's got the same name as, I believe, one of the early levels in Doom, I don't know. But anyway, it has 312 enemies, 7 secrets. So a lot to get through in this level. So, nasty surprises if you're not looking in both directions. Now to the left is the red door, but I don't have the red key. But I can go to the right. Again, I'm going to make a beeline for the chain gunners because there's several of them in here. And yes, there's a lot of enemies in this area. A lot of enemies in the entire map, actually. But I think, from having played it a good few times now, I think it's probably one of the better Final Doom levels, at least as far as I'm concerned, anyway. The good thing about this section is there's a lot of health and ammunition bonuses, so it pays to be thorough. Like down there. There's a Hell Knight at the end there waiting for us. Now, the only thing I can do from here is to step through into this teleporter. Right behind you, you've got shotgunner and a chain gunner in front of you. Normally they get me, but this time it was the imp that got me. So, as we step forward towards the first section of crates, you'll get more enemies appearing. And also, when you get near, I don't know whether you can tell on the video, but this hole in the wall appears as well. Looks very slightly different to the rest of the wall, but quite difficult to tell. And when you walk through, you've got some more health and ammunition bonuses. Backpack could be very useful if you're doing a pistol start. Alright, so the first secret's coming up. Let's just take out the imp. Shame I have to waste all these shells, but it doesn't matter. So as you walk through the threshold here of this miniature room, this counts as a secret. And I don't know whether you can hear, but on the other side, the rooms open up slightly. So, doesn't matter whether you go this way or through this way. But once you get to this section here, once you click on it, there we are. That now counts as the second secret. the end we've got a Nightmare Hell Knight, so watch out for him. Oh. Oh, it must have done some damage. There we are. Okay. Okay, now you can step through into the teleporter, which it just takes you back where the backpack was, so I don't see the point in doing it. But you can go back this way. Although you could take damage on that blood floor there, so whatever suits. And I'm going to step back through into this area. This time, though, it's opened up. And a lot of lost souls, as you can see. Yeah, and watch out for the Nightmare Lost Souls. I think there is one or two. There he is at the top there. I don't know whether you can see him. Not quite sure what he's fighting with. Alright, there we are, he's gone now. No, he's still there. Oh, I must have killed him now. Anyway, that was one tricky lost soul to find. So at the moment you can't get up here. It's blocked off for the moment. But if you step through this portal and then if you step forward, you have to get this just right. And step back again. It's now lowered or raised, whichever way you want to look at it. It's not a lot here actually, it's just some ammunition and health, nothing too exciting. But 3 chain gunners will spawn in. And they can take a little while to come in. That's the second one. Alright, so now I can carry on from where I left off. Bit of a theme this bit in this room, where you get like a central section and it will lower, revealing either more enemies or just an item of some kind. Making that beeline for Nightmare chain gunners and a regular chain gunner. Right, from here on, from this moment on, you're going to get quite a lot more enemies, so On the left here, we've got a chain gunner. There's normally an imp behind you as well. Long corridor with lots of enemies in. And for the moment, I think they're cleared out, but what you can do, you can go to the left and carry on clearing them out. But I'm going to access the red key on this side. Again, go straight for the chain gunners. There's the red skull key. I'm going to go around in a circle, really. Back and forth. Taking out the most dangerous enemies. I just gradually accrue the ammunition. Now this bit here, aside from the armor bonuses, you are going to have quite a few more enemies coming through, but I think it's about this point on. Yeah. It lowers, and I tend to pull back. Just try and pick some of them off with rockets or the chain gun. And there's probably still the odd one left in there. I do like the Spectre imps. I think they're a really good enemy. They catch me out so often. Now, through here is just the yellow door. Of course, I can't go through there yet. But I have got the red key, so I'm going to teleport back. Watch out behind you and in front of you. Deal with the chain gunner first is my advice. And then we can return to the red door. Now I'm going to keep an eye out for the third secret because it always catches me off guard. As you get near the door, this section opens. Straight away, go for that chain gunner. Now, when we shoot this face at the end, this side of the room opens up, revealing some imps and a Hell Knight, another lovely chain gunner. There's health there if you need it, but otherwise there's nothing else here. A couple of shotgunners here. In fact, there's 3 of them. Make that 4. Partial invisibility there, I'll take it, but it's not a secret. Quite like this sort of rough, unhewn sort of entrance into this area. Grab the rad suit. I'm just going to step across, take care of this imp. But behind you, you've got another hole in the wall. May as well grab the health. Do like that. And then this area leads into another toxic area. Quite clever, because on the other side you've got some more enemies which could surprise you. You might think there's nothing there, but there is. Up here we've got the blue key and more ammunition if you require it. Once you get onto this platform here, this is the third secret, the invulnerability. I could have used it on that, but I didn't really need it. But I'll take it now anyway. Just one imp along here. As you get past this bit here, you may hear a sound. There we are. Sound of a door opening. But I'm not quite sure what exactly it is that's opening on the other side, because we're not there yet. At the end, we're going to have a lot of spawning enemies coming in. On both sides, eventually. Mixture of lost souls, nightmare lost souls, imps. I think there's some shotgunners as well. Here they come. And even the odd chain gunner. Now you still might get the odd one spawn in, but that's most of them. Now I've got the blue door. Sorry, I've got the blue key, so I can access the blue door. I will just skirt around. There we are. There's a few enemies there. I still think the odd one's teleporting in. Alright, so this exit back here just takes us round to where we were earlier. That was where the partial invisibility was. So no need to go back that way. But I think it's around about here. There is a secret, well, not a secret, but an opening area. But in order to get it to open up, we have to go and grab the blue armor. I'm going to grab the red suit. Another section within a room here that will lower. Three Hell Knights in here, but plenty of room to maneuver. grab the blue armor. I believe you have to take it in order to access the area that I mentioned earlier, which is this bit here. So again, if you shoot the face, this will take you through here. Normally it's just a Hell Knight. Occasionally I have found a lost soul in here. Grab the yellow skull key. That is now all the keys. On this side, I don't know how you would pick it out, but this is secret number 4, which is just a plasma pack for the plasma rifle. And again, on this side, secret number 5, invulnerability. Shoot the imp. I'm going to grab the shells, which I desperately need. I've just suddenly realised. And then you're teleported back to this area where the red key was over here. Let's grab some much needed shells. In fact, I will grab that, because I don't tend to use it in this level actually, but it could be useful. Maybe. Right, so I've now got the yellow key and just 2 secrets left. I know where one of them is from memory. I forget the other one, but I'm sure it'll turn up. And just when you thought this level was kind of coming to maybe a climax, it's still got a bit to go. I'm going to make a beeline for those chain gunners. Again, theme in this level. That way I'm not going to get picked off as easily. Get rid of those Hell Knights, and then I can pick off the imps. Okay, so for the time being, there's no more enemies, I don't think. But through here, there are a couple. Chain gunner up there, and a shotgunner. Somewhat significant room, because up on the top there are some light amplification goggles, which is a secret. And although this particular section's cleared out now, I do find it helpful for a change to use them. So I might come back and get them. Well, I'll have to if I want the secret. Grab the health. Now, if you drop down into the water here and go to the end of each section, there's a teleporter. It takes you up onto this area where the chain gunners were. I don't think it takes you on the left one. Would have thought one of them would, but I've not been able to do it. Now, when you do that, likely you're going to get teleporting enemies. A couple of nightmare lost souls, really hard to see. Perhaps I should have used that secret goggles first, and then you could see them better. Would help, wouldn't it? Still might get the odd one teleport in. So whether you go on at the end there on the water or on this side, it'll teleport you up to where the chain gunners were. But this one here doesn't. If I drop down in here, Let's kill the imp. Oh, he's teleported. Anyway, as you step forward, this will teleport you onto the 6th secret, which is the light amplification goggles. But I tend to get the goggles more for going through the blue door. So just the one secret left. Again, I'm going to go straight for that chain gunner. And also at the very end, there's 3 of them. Quite often, 1 or 2 of them will kill one of the other ones. So we've got some imps at the top here and some down below. Oh, wow. Not often I see that. Right, so up here, let's take care of this Hell Knight. He's in a very dangerous position. And it's also very easy to miss the odd imp up here. Oh, one at the back there. There's a couple of teleporters. One there, which is tempting because it's got the shotgun ammo. And there's one up here. To be honest with you, I forget where this one teleports me. But I think what I'm going to do is refrain from taking either of them. I know the one down here is dangerous. So I would recommend, unless you're very well kitted out, I wouldn't bother. But you may be better at this game than me. Let's grab some chain gun ammo. Get rid of him at the back. More Spectre Imps and Nightmare Lost Souls, Chain Gunners, you name it. Something that has occurred to me though is that there are no pinkies, it seems, in this level. Keep an eye on that health. Just suddenly occurred to me, I've got the 7th secret. I'm not quite sure where it was, but it was definitely in this area. It may have been getting up onto that area where the Hell Knight was. I'm not sure. It's the one thing I hope they do include in the mod, which is like a sign coming up on the screen saying you've found a secret, because it catches me out almost every single time I do a level. So if any developers listening, please do that. Get rid of these. I think there's even Nightmare Chain Gunners here. The odd one, so be careful. There he is. It's quite a dangerous area. 26% health. I'm down to 7% health. I'm going around here. 2%. I think I'm toast. Get the health quickly. Trying to take that chain gunner up at the top there. I got him. Another one lower down. I got him. Good. That might not be all of them, though. Oh, there was a couple of chain gunners there. That would have been the end of me. If it hadn't been for that rocket. So there's only one enemy left, and I know what that is. It's a Hell Knight. So I'm going to step onto this teleporter here. It takes you back to the original area through the blue door. I think maybe going up here was a secret. I don't know. I honestly can't remember what it was. Let's step onto that again. It takes you up here. There's some health bonuses, I think, around the corner. Yeah, so this wasn't the secret. Actually ran out of shells. So that's everything. That's all the secrets and all the enemies, but I'm just going to step into that teleporter again. And this time step into this. If I had stepped into this earlier, it would have been so dangerous up here. Probably would have died. Very likely. But there is a supercharge up here, which is worth saving. It's the one thing you have got. If you can react in time, you can get the supercharge and maybe you'll be alright. And stepping into that takes you up to the very top where the imps were earlier on. Sometimes I've even stepped into the teleporter and I found the odd imp still wandering around the back, so it's worth doing if you're trying to get 100% completion. Right, so I think that is everything, so let's just go into the teleporter. I won't go back and get any green armor because I've got 70% left of the blue. Oh, I've gone back, you pillock. Trying to remember how to get to the is it down here? Yeah. Ah, there we are. That is the end of the level. I quite like this level, but yeah, quite challenging in places. Central processing finished. There we are, got everything. So now entering administration center.